Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're early, but that's all right. Let's get early. Let's start early. Get it done. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Let us know who's here. Type into the chat and let us know who's here today. Trade day here at my house. Subbing for Ringmaster Ray. Hello, Mark Music. What's up, buddy? How are you? How's the store going today? Thanks for being here. We started just a few minutes early. We'll get some folks originally scheduled for 3 o'clock, but I got back early, so we'll get this thing started now. We'll go through the stream. If we can get some folks in here, that'd be awesome. Slow? Good? Well, that's all right. Look at this thing. Isn't this thing cool? $18.02 large set. Pretty neat. Nice little oldie. We'll get some more folks. They'll pop in here directly shortly. We'll get started. Or if not, we'll call it a stream and just have a nice weekend, won't we? Be all good. Went over to Damascus, Mark. Went to the flea market. They had that town-wide flea market. It was pretty fun. So, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come in the door. If anybody would like to stream, that link's pinned above in the chat. If you want to send an email, you can send an email to right there, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 fire extinguishers, 2 fire helmets. Still have 1 fire helmet, 1 soda ash extinguisher, and 3 copper antique extinguishers left. I bought all of it just to get 1 for myself, selling the rest of it. So pretty good little deal. I'll polish up the copper extinguisher and put it in my office. Welcome in, folks. Make sure you share us out. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know who's in the chat. Who else here? I know Mark's here and I'm here. We got 1 more person here. So come on in. This is trade day on Saturday. Trade day. Ringmaster Ray is taking the day off. He's spending some time with his mother for the whole weekend for Mother's Day. So for all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody for coming in. We're giving everybody a little bit of time to hop on. So as we get on, we'll get started. It's a nice little coin right there. Hunting another penny box. Nice. Found anything good yet? Got lots of commims today. And other type coin. Got some currency today. So lots of good stuff. Found 2009. That's cool. 09s are always cool to find. There's that Guinea. I wanted to see what happened when we made a railroad guinea. Lost one of them, couldn't find one. Put two of them on the tracks, but turned out pretty cool. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Give people enough time to hop in. We've been going just for a few minutes. We're a little bit early today, but that's okay. Oh, you don't see it again? Kiva, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so that's I guess you want to see what it started life out at, right? So I'll show you what it started out at. How's it going, Kiva? Hope you're having a great day today. Good, good. So far, yeah, going good. Yeah. So Mark, it started out as one of these. So this is a 1/10 ounce silver guinea. And then when the 10,500 pounds ran over it, that's what it turned into. Oh yeah, it'll smash them down. But that's all right. I was just curious what would happen. It's still 1/10 ounce of silver. Didn't lose anything. So, but I'll just stick it over with my other railroad penny. No big deal. Silver pancake. Oh, it did. And I'll talk to the folks on the train. They stop behind the fire station all the time. And I'll talk to them, and they don't mind. It's like that doesn't hurt anything. Just don't get run over. So that's probably a pretty good thing. You don't want to get run over by a train, right? So, but I did have permission to do what I did. I just didn't walk out there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hope your Saturday is going well. This is Mother's Day weekend, so if you have the ability to do so, but I know some of us are missing our moms, but that's okay. Most of our mothers, I know all of our mothers are in a much better place. I know that because they put up with us. So, Sorcerer Stan, how's it going? Good to see you, sir. Working and lurking. It's always like fun, isn't it? Always fun to do. Going to give this thing just a few more minutes, few more people, then we'll get started. If you want to send in emails, you're more than welcome to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. I'll be used for the trade day today. If you want to join the stream, the link above is pinned in the chat. Just click on the link and you can come on in. Ray and Silver Keys, I don't believe either one will be here today. They're both out with family, so they needed someone to sub. So here I am, subbing. But if anybody is looking for commemorative coins, I have 1892, 1893 Columbia Exposition. I have the Illinois Lincoln. I have a Pilgrim Tercentenary. Mr. Blue, hello, good to see you. Monroe Doctrine, several Stone Mountains, California Diamond Jubilee, Sesquicentennial, a couple of Texas, a couple of San Diegos, a Cleveland, an Arkansas, a Robinson, Arkansas. There's two different coins, two different ones I have. I have an Isabella quarter, a Maryland, a Huguenot, a Boone. And then, of course, I have the Alabama 2x2 that's graded right here. I've got a Stone Mountain that's graded. And then I also have a Booker T and Washington Carver. We'll be looking at those here in just a minute. Give folks a little bit of time to get in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, share us out, get some folks to come over, buy, sell, trade, tell lies, just whatever we can do today. We'll do it. We're not scared. We got currency today. If anybody's interested in currency, I also have currency. Have nice bills. So we got horse blankets, Black Eagles, the Dallas. This is a national currency, Federal Reserve Bank from Dallas out of 1918. Got a $20 gold certificate. 1928. And then got a Federal Reserve Bank note out of Richmond. So I got a little bit of currency today. Typically don't have too much. There's the Isabella. We'll get started here. We've been on for about almost 15 minutes. We'll start out with some easy stuff, see if anybody's interested. Only got 8 in chat, but maybe some more folks will come in here shortly. My shipping is $6 unless you have a wallet. If you need to know if you have a wallet, I can let you know. But here's a first-year Ben Franklin. First-year Ben Franklin. Super nice coin. $2.10, how's it going? Welcome in. It is not as hard as I've tried to make it full bell lines. I don't think it would make full bell lines. Hey, Forrest. If you're interested, let me know and I'll run that. No problem. We'll start out with an 1893 Isabella quarter. Are you interested in that, Mark? I'll run it. I was asking 25. I'll start it out at 20. Anybody's interested, I'll do the 1948 at 20. See, it's super nice coin. Well, no, it's a mint state coin, Mark. I'm not sure what the grade is. Southern, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to do until 3, but I got back early, and that was the original plan to do 1 o'clock. And then by the time I got done doing what I had to do, I went ahead and said, well, we'll just go ahead and start early. So we'll get started early. We can finish early and spend our afternoons and evenings with our folks. And there's a reverse. And you can get close to. Oh, okay. Got you, Southern. Sorry about that. I hadn't planned on it till the time we went out and had to run up to another town, go to a flea market and ate breakfast with the wife and went and washed my Jeep and came back and was like, well, I'll go ahead and get on to normal time just so we can get on and be done. So here's an 1838 Coronet large cent. This is an AccuGrade holder. It is upside down in the holder. It's kind of a rattler. Yes, sir. There's the coin. There's a reverse. Nice reverse. I do this one for $50. 50 on the 1838. 50 on the 1838. An AccuGrade holder. Here's the Isabella. 1893 Isabella quarter. All of the commems that I'm going to show you today have been checked on a Sigma. And that's why we check them, because when we got this delivery in, one of the commems was not authentic, but that's okay. They took the seller took care of that for us. But here, the 1893 Isabella is $300, vintage of 24,000. Don't show them again. Hey, Jetmac, how's it going? What don't you want to see, buddy? Tell me which ones you don't want to see. It's a 1934 Maryland. This one was broken out of its PCGS holder and put into the collection. 1934 Maryland. This one is 190. $25,000 is on the mintage. Lisa Anderson, hello, welcome in. There's a 1924 Huguenot. 1924 Huguenot. That one is 174. This also was broken out of a graded holder, out of an ICG holder, Huguenot. They put in the collection. 174 on the Huguenot. Up next is a 1936D Daniel Boone, 1936D Daniel Boone. This one is 210. Only 5,000. This is super low mintage. Only 5,000 minted on this one. And this too was cracked out of a PCGS holder and placed in the collection. 210 on the Daniel Boone. '21 Alabama 2x2 in an annex holder. There's the 2x2 privy right there. Only 6,006 of these were minted. 6,006. This one is 500. 500 on this one. '25 Stone Mountain, graded in MS 66 with some toning. It's got that tan or light gold. You need the 48, Mark? All right, I'll lay it out for you. Mark, I got you. Thank you, Mark. '25 Stone Mountain in an MS 66. Super nice condition coin. There's a reverse. This one is 450. Oh, no worries. I got you. 450. There's a nice 1892 Columbia Exposition. 81. There's an 1893. 1893. Side the edge of there. It's 75. 75 on a 93. No drop discounts here today. I have two 1918 Lincoln, Illinois. Show you this one first. Here's the AU 58. A little bit of wear on this one. Still a very nice coin. This one is 170. And here's one that is a little nicer. Well, mint luster still remains. And this one is $290. $290. Some toning that's starting around the edge. '20 Pilgrim. 1920 Pilgrim. Exceptional example. Nice ship on the back. This one is 285. 285 on this one. A 1923 S Monroe Doctrine. My least favorite commemorative, I do believe. One of them anyway. Just didn't like the design. This one is 60 bucks. $60. Have several stone mountains. They are, let me put them in order here. So this is we'll call it the least example. Nicely toned stone mountain. This one is 80. And this is a nicer example, of course, outside of the one that was already slabbed. And this one is 145. If you need to see anything again, just let me know, folks. We're happy to go back. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right, Lisa, we'll be here. Hit that thumbs up. Share us out. Here's a 1925S California Diamond Jubilee. Bought all these commems right here out of an older collection. They were in an old style commem book, not a Dansko, but they're very well taken care of. This one is 405, 405, 86,000 mintage on the 25S Jubilee. Mama T, he is spending the day with his mother for Mother's Day. So he is out of service today. And Silver Keys is spending time with her family and her sister. So they asked me to sub in today. So you got me. And I was going to start at 3 p.m., but I got done doing everything that I had to do today. So I went ahead and started early. That way we can get started earlier and we can get finished earlier and everybody can spend the afternoon with their family. Here's a 1926 sesquicentennial. This coin is a superb example of this coin. It's a really nice coin, a nice strike. There's a reverse. Yeah, this coin will take off next year because 2026, so it adds another 100 years. So this is a good coin probably to grab. This one is $290. If you like Texas, I got a couple of Texas coins. Here's a 1934, first year of Texas. This one is $215. $215. Then I have a 35D out of Texas. This one has some toning on it. Pretty, shows the definition of the eagle and the star and the leaves. Very pretty coin. This one is $265. Sam Houston there. Austin on this side. Have a couple of San Diegos. Here's the first one, the San Diego, almost uncirculated. Nice little coin, has the bear, the ship, the cornucopia. Ben, the 215 Texas. You got it, Stan. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, so that's a super nice coin. I like it a lot. 35S San Diego. This one is 115. Vintage of 70,000. I have this nicer example of the San Diego. Lots of mint luster on this. You can see the clouds in the background there. Really cool how they minted this coin, the design. And this one is 155. It's a less expensive coin, but it's a super nice coin. Have a 1936 Cleveland Centennial Great Lakes Exposition. There's Moses Cleveland on the front. Such a handsome fella with his mullet hanging off his collar there. And the reverse, there's the Great Lakes and the sextant. And this is 210. Up next is the Arkansas 1936D Arkansas, celebrating the Arkansas Centennial. This one is 155, only a mintage of 9600. And here's a 1936. This is a Robinson, Arkansas. Robinson, Arkansas. So very similar reverse. In God we trust, e pluribus unum, and the seal of the great state of Arkansas. And on the front, we have Mr. Robinson. And this one is 260. This is an extremely nice coin. I have a 46 Booker T. Washington. This one is 50 bucks. I have three 1952 Washington Carvers. The first two are 70. This one is 70. The luster starting to tone just a little bit. It's got lots of luster. And the reverse. Isn't that a true statement? Freedom and opportunity for all. Americanism. Here's the other one that is 70. This one has the luster that's a little bit more toning. It's also 70. And then the last one is this 1952. This is a super nice example. Does have some toning across the top. Some dark blues and rose color it changes to right there, and on this side right here, almost like a gunmetal blue. And then here's the reverse. Reverse is just super, super nice. This one's 130. $130. That's all the commems I have. If there's any interest in any of those, make sure you just let me know. We've got a bunch. Show some currency. Brent Straddle, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, a series of 1929. It's a close cut on top. Up here at the top right here where they cut it, you can see the fold right there. This does have the typical folding down the middle across this way. You can see a little bit of folding right there. There's a reverse. This one is $125. $125. There's no pinholes. The corners, and this one, the corner is folded down a little bit right there, you can see, and then just a little bit on this one down here. There's a little bit of fold down on the corner, but $125 on that one. Here is a series of 1928. This is a $20 gold certificate. $20 gold certificate. It has all the typical folds. The 3 straight down, 1 in the middle, 1 either side, and 1 across. This one is $325. This F number, that's, if you look it up, you can find that in the paper book, or you can research that number. It tells you all the information about it. 3 1/4. This one's out of Texas. This one is a Federal Reserve national currency note out of Dallas, Texas. It's from the series of 1918 with the date of May 18th, 1914 on the bill. This one has a hole right there. A little bit of a hole right there, but you can see this one has lots of folds. Make it so you can see it just a little bit better, these bigger bills. There we go. But still a harder bill to find. This one is a F740. Got some tape repairs. You can see right there. You can see all the folds. And this one is $100. $100 is the ask on the Dallas bill. So we'll also call this a green eagle. Obviously, they call it green and the eagle because it's an eagle and it's green. If you have any questions in chat, you're looking for anything in particular, just let me know in chat, folks. We'll find what we can find for you. Here's a black eagle. This black eagle is a F228. This one has the Werner and Treat signatures. Werner and Treat signatures on this black eagle. How much for which one, Mark? This black eagle is $150. $150 on this black eagle. The green one is $100, Mark. The Dallas bill is $100. Dallas is $100. It has the green eagle on the back. Not sure what net means. Here's this black eagle. This black eagle is $150. This is a series F228. This one has folds, good corners. Oh, nice, gotcha. And the typical fold, but $150 on that black eagle. This black eagle is a F236. This is a Spillman white signature bill. Spillman and white. Hello, Bill. How's it going? And this one is $200. Up next is a F238, and this is a horse blanket. This is a series of 1923. Woody and White signed this one. So a horse blanket. This one is $80. Again, this is a F238. Nice colors. Has the typical folds, and what you would normally see. Oh, nice. That's nice. It's a beautiful day. That's why I started early today, so I can go do the same. And up next, the last piece of currency that I have right now is an F238. This is another horse blanket. you can see it's much brighter colors. This one has, when you look at it, it's got all the fibers. The fibers show through with the paper. That's all fibers, not ink or pencil mark. Here's a reverse on this one. This one is $125. $125 for this one. It does have the typical folds. There are 4 fold lines on this one. There's one here, 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 and here. 4 fold lines that go down. And it does not look like there is a fold line that goes from horizontal. There's not one that goes that way. They just folded this up and didn't fold it over. But that one's $125. $18.73, 50-cent piece in a fair 2 with arrows. $18.73, seated $half, fair 2. Reverse. 50 is the ask on that. 50. Nice low ball. It's a 1986 MS-69 first year ASE. We'll do 85 on it. Gray sheet is 95. I would do 85 on that. 85. Oh, wow. Yeah, it would hurt my feelings too, Bill. And here's a 2015 satin finish Silver Eagle in the SP70. So this one is also gray sheet price at 95. I would take 85 today. 85. Super nice coin. There's that West Point mint mark. $1835 cat bust half. This one is $50. $50. Anybody interested in that? 50. Here is a nice large cent. This is an 1802 large cent. There's a reverse. There's a 1/100. And I would do 50 on that one today. 50 on that one. Tommy John, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Slide all this out of the way here. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. Gold, copper, silver, typesets, Morgans, peace dollars, trade dollars. You name it, we'll find it. See if we got it here. Just let me know, whatever you're looking for. Give me 1 second just to clean up just a little bit, get some of these out of the way. This makes it easy, at least easy on me. Hope everybody's having a great day. I do not have any half-gram gold today. I will have some next weekend, but I don't have any right now. Deal. We got some in yesterday, but I don't have them worked up. I don't have them yet. So 1784, 2 Escudos. Nearly 6.8 grams of 90% gold. Weighs almost 2/10 of an ounce. And that one is 950. That's right, Kellen. That's right. Take the easy way, man. Take the easy way. I'd do this one today if anybody was interested for 910. I'd take $40 off, do it for 910 if anyone's interested today. Here is 2004 West Point Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, 1/10 ounce gold eagle. There's your reverse. And we're asking $455. $455 on this bill. $455. These prices on the back are where gold has risen: February, March, May. So that's what I'm looking at right now to see if the price has changed any on the 2004. And Proof 70. Still holding at 525, trending up. So right there, 455. $20 a month. That might take you 4 years to pay off. Kellen, you're close. Close, buddy. Close. Here is a 1998 American Gold Eagle, 1/10 ounce. This one is in an ICG holder. They do have it graded as an MS70. I do agree with the grade. Sometimes they're undergraded or really overgraded, or they used to be. This one's, I think, graded very fairly. This one, as of today, we're asking $465. And the price on this one today, I'm looking right now, is $575. $575 is the price today on the 10th. So $110 equity if you buy that coin today for $465. I just think it's neat to watch how it trends up. But we haven't raised our prices. You know, we're still trying to pass on a good deal to you if you're interested. I have a 1996 key date American Silver Eagle in MS69. MS69. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Asking 110 on this, 110 on the key date. MS69 NGC holder. And if you want to type that number in, you can type it in and see where they're at. We'll start here at the back and come forward. And this is newer stock, just showing new stock that we picked up this past week. 1882 Carson City. 1882 Carson City. $175. $175. $1883 Carson City. 1883 Carson City. This one is $175. And again, if you're looking for something in particular, just type it in the chat. Let me know. You know, we always have a lot of inventory. You just never know what we may have. Here's an 1885 O, 1885 O. This one is 80. $1885 O for 80. Here's an 1885. Some toning around the bottom rim right there. 1885. This one is 65. 65 on 1885. Up next is an 1891 Carson City. 1891 Carson City. $155. Does have a little rim ding right there. $155. Here's an 1890 Carson City. 1890 Carson City. Thank you, Bill. The other day you could get a 90, a 91, a 92, and a 93 CC. This one is $155. $155. That's right. You could get a set. Exactly. Here's an 1894 O. 1894 O. Hello, Moose Socks. How's it going? Welcome in. For 55. 94 O for 55. Here is an 1897. 1897. This thing is amazing. 1897. It's $170. Yeah, Bill. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne. Hello. Hope everything is. I don't know where everyone is, Tommy John. I don't know. You know, it is Mother Day weekend. Most places across the country, it's a nice day. Yeah, probably spending time with family. That's okay. That's all right. If I like Morgans, Bill, I would just keep them, but I don't. I'm not a huge Morgan fan. Don't shoot me. Just never have been. Here's an 1892 S. 92S. It's 155. Here's an 1898 O. Exactly, Tommy, exactly. 1898 O. Well, you could put a set together with all except for that one that's, the super uber expensive key. You could get it. This is 105, folks. 198, 1898 O for 105. What kind of silver are you trying to sell, Tommy? What are you trying to sell? Maybe somebody here's interested. Put it in the chat. We'll move you some merch. We're not scared. We're not scared. We'll move it. Here's 1898. 1898. I have two of these. And these both look the same. Two of these. 1898. Nice, nice. This is 120. Yeah, Tommy, feel free to either send me an email or you can put what you'd like in the chat. 35 Walker and 2.5. Is that the 2.5 gram silver bars or 2.5 gram gold bars? And how much are you looking for? Oh yeah, yeah. 1899 O. Silver, okay. Folks, Tommy John has a 35 Walker and 4 2.5 gram silver bars. If you're interested, y'all can message back and forth there. Let them know how much, what you'd like to get out of it. All right, we'll be here. Here's a 1900 Morgan. Super nice face and cheek on that thing right there, isn't it? It's nice. Nice fields. This one is 115. There's a 1900S. 1900S for 45. 45 for a 1900S. Here's a 1901 O. 1901 O. A little bit of that goldish tan toning. This one's 105. And again, if you ever want to see anything closer, more slowly, all you got to do is just let me know in the chat. Happy to do that for you. Yeah, I'm with you, Moose Socks. I'm with you. Man, I've been shopping all weekend. Hey, Scott S., how you doing, sir? I've been shopping all weekend trying to find a Gettysburg, an Antietam, a Hudson, or a Cincinnati. Spanish Trail just probably too expensive, but I was hoping to find 2 out of the 4 this weekend, man. I just could not find one. 19040 and 1940. This one's a 110. Shout these Morgans right here. Folks, if you want to send an email, you're more than welcome to send an email to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Or you can click that link that's pinned up above over here. Feel free to come up on the stream. Here's a 1903. 1903 Morgan. $70. Feel free to look this coin up. Make sure you look this coin up. 1904 64. I'd take a reasonable offer on that one. It's expensive. But if you need a nice one, you need a nice one for your book, you can give me a reasonable offer. Let's see what we can do. And Kevin, I got your email. Thank you. I got your email, Moose Socks. We'll shoot you the bird here shortly. Up next is a 1808 cat bust half. 1808 cat bust half dollar. Make sure you stretch out your fingers, get your fingers ready. We're going to shoot the bird to Moose Socks here in 1 second. Bill has some foreign silver coins if anyone's interested. This 1808 is $220, $220 on the 1808 cat bust half. Up next is an 1828. 1828 cat bust. I believe this is the Overton 105 obverse. Notice the elongated stars. Square base. And I think this is the small 8 variety. And the reverse, I think, is a Overton 117. We're going to compare these to those some folks that means something to. Most of us it doesn't mean anything, but some folks it does. But super nice coin. It's 575. The Irish Collector. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Need to be 1 year earlier. Need that 07. Here's an 1899 Barber, $half. This one is 85. Here is 1831 cat bust, $half. 1831. $145. $145 on 1831. This one does have the lettering on the edge. This, that changed in 36. Hey, Felty, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Up next is a 1905 Proof Indian. 1905 Proof Indian. Do you have an AMC 360? You talking about a car with a 360 motor? Is that what you're talking about? The reverse. Vintage of 2152, asking 340. 340 on this one. No, I do not. I know what you're talking about, but no, I don't have one. Yeah, that's super nice. Just a few more coins. I'm going to go over to the emails. I say the emails. I have a single email. Then I have one. It's a bragging email, which we will all shoot Moose Locks the bird. 1945 S, 50 centavos, 75% silver. American Motors Moose Locks from back Mopar days, I believe. This one's 15. Here's a 50 centavos, 44S for 14. There's an S mint mark. Another 44S, 50 centavos. This was darkly toned for 15. There's a 1918S, 50 centavos. 1918. This was 37. There's the S in the 1918. Hold on, folks, be right back. Sorry, folks. My wife just came back in. Had to talk to her just a second. 1908S. 1908S, Philippines, 75% silver. There's a 08S, 37. Here's a 1916, 5 centavos. 1916, 5 centavos. This is out of Cuba. $5. 1964, 10 centavos. And that's $2. This is a really pretty coin. This is a 10 centavos, 75% silver. Still has luster to it, but I just thought it's just nice and cute, right? The Philippines, 10 centavos. This one's $8. 1861. Here is a Prussia coronation thaler. Wilhelm Koenig and Augusta Koenig v. Prussen. Guess when they were made king and queen. 1861. It does have a hole. And here is the other side. Still a super nice coin, even with the hole up there. I mean, it is through the crown, but it's still a nice coin. Without the hole, it's 100. With the hole, it's 65. Well, Hidden, when I talked to you today on the phone, we were on the way home. Everything worked out well, and I was able to get home and start early. And so that way I could spend a little more time this afternoon with my wife, family. So it just worked out. Just one of those things. Here's an 1811 8 reals. This is out of Peru. Yeah. I'd be out on that for right now, for sure. And this 1811, without the hole, it would be 320. With the hole, it's down to. Oh, you're going to go feel better, buddy. Go feel better. This one's 170. Bye, brother. Tommy, I'll get to you in just 1 minute, Tommy. Just stand by there in the basement. I'll get you up here. It's an 1836 8 reals. This one has a die crack that starts right there. It runs right down through that wing to the breast of the eagle. Thank you, sir. This one's 165. 1836, 165. Uh, 1902 un peso. 1902 un peso. And that one is 105. 1902 un peso. 105. 1910 Caballito. This is a Mexican Caballito un peso. This one is 210. 210 for the 1910 with the barbed wire going in and around. 210. All right. Tommy John. This enters his stage. Hello, welcome up.
Hello.
Hi there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you good. So why don't you go ahead and show your stuff, and then
All right.
after you, I'll do the emails. How's that sound?
That'll work. Thank you.
Are you
So I have a couple of 74 DDOs. Let me back this camera up a little bit. So Aston 10 each for these. The 74 DDOs. I have an 84 proof. Aston 10 also. I have 8 wheat pennies $1 a piece, or if you buy all 8, I'll do $6. They're various years. 36D, 19S, 35S, 26, 16 D, 26 Philly, 20 Philly, and that's like a 49D Denver. So $1 a piece, or all 8 for $6. I have 2 Buffaloes. I have a 36 Buffalo and a 26 Buffalo. $2 a piece on them. I have a 35 Walker. That's an 18. And then I have 4 of these. I'd like to do an auction on these. Start at $10.
Sure, we can do that. You're gonna auction them off one at a time, or give them choice if they let them bid, they'll let them buy all 4. How you gonna do that?
Whatever the bidding gets up to for one, they can have the choice of buying them all for that price.
Okay. And
So if it gets up to if it gets up to 20, they can buy them $20 a piece. They want.
Gotcha.
So I'll start at 10 on them.
All right, folks. Here we go. Let's start as an auction. We got an auction. This is for a 2.5 gram bar, and you're bidding on one. A starting bid is $10. Do we have $10 on one? You can buy all 4 after you win the bid, but your one money buys one. Do we have a starting bid of 10?
Hello, AZ. Sorry.
Anybody at 10? Starting at 10, folks. Anybody at 10? Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for coming in. Starting bid of 10. Any interest? Looking for $10. Help Tommy John out. Tommy John, he's up here. He's taking his time. Let's see if we can help a fellow out. Anybody interested at 10?
These are the Istanbul Gold Refinery.
See right there, the IGR 2.5 grams of pure silver, 3/9's fine.
And they are serial number.
How much is your shipping, Tommy?
5. And I do combine. I do combine shipping. Yeah, $5. Yeah, yep. 5.
Got his shipping is $5. $5 shipping. $5 shipping.
If you buy more than one item, it's still just 5.
There you go. Buy in bulk, save on shipping. Can't go wrong with that. Any interest? Any interest? Don't be afraid to make an offer. The worst that we can say is no. The best we can say is yes. That's a good start. So if you're interested, you could always throw an offer out just in case. Never hurts. Just make it a fair offer is all we ask.
Yep.
Any interest? Would you do 23 all in for 2 bars? So that would be $9 a piece. That's 18 and 5 for ship. That makes 23. So that's $9 a piece for the bars and 5 for ship.
Well, I paid 10 for the bars. I kind of want to make my money back, but like I'll do a deal like on all 4.
Okay, so what would be your best deal on all 4 shipped? What would be the best you could do on all 4 shipped?
If they want to do all 4 for 10 a piece, I'll knock off the shipping. So just 40 straight out the door.
So if anybody's interested in all 4, we could do that for 40 and shipping's included. If anybody's interested, just let us know in chat. Good sir, it looks like it's a pass.
All right.
It's just one of those days.
And I have this 35 Walker and then this 84 proof and these 274 DDOs.
Any interest in the Kennedys or the Walking Liberty or?
I know somebody need to fill a Penny album. Come on.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's a bit of a premium on them. I've seen them online going for as much as 20 a piece. Buffaloes, 26 and a 36.
Any interest in the 36 Tatankas, the Buffaloes? Any interest? Well, sir, it looks like there's not much interest
Okay.
today. But that's
All
okay.
right.
It's not that happens.
I'll try again tomorrow.
All right. Well, Tommy, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, BB, how's it going? All right. Up next, folks, we're going to look at the emails. Here we go. Let me share my screen. And up first is going to be Kevin Rose. This is a handmade 3/9 fine silver foxtail bracelet. It's 8 inches in length. It weighs 21.59 grams. It's 5.5 millimeters wide. And he wants $250 shipped to you. $250 shipped to you. There's the weight at 21.59 grams. And there's the bracelet. It's a very beautiful bracelet. And there's the 3/9 fine stamp and Kevin's maker's mark. Did you make that, Kevin? Kevin made this, folks. So this is handmade by Kevin Rose. What a great, great bracelet this is. Look at this. Think how great that would look on your arm when you go out to eat for Father's Day. We can't get it for Mother's Day, but you can put it on your wrist and go out for Father's Day and eat. Have it in time for that. Wear it on Memorial Day. That's the next big holiday coming up. It would be a great thing to wear. It's super, super nice. You're welcome, Tommy. Thank you. Thanks for coming up. But if there's any interest, just let us know in the chat. Again, 8 inches in length. It weighs 21.59 grams of 3/9 fine silver. It's 5.5 millimeters wide. $250 shipped to you. $250 shipped to you. And as Kevin says, typically it's $50 an inch. That would make this about a $400 bracelet. Bringing you the smoking hot deals, folks. Smoking hot deals. So if you're interested, just let us know in the chat. Everybody get your middle finger emoji ready, because we all know why. Because Moose Socks has purchased an 1848 large date, 1848 large date half dime. Man, those folks, man, they pick up some of the best coins, don't they? I mean, I watch them. I probably look at their eBay listings every day. I watch them over at Whatnot, but man, they got some nice stuff. Just waiting on the Gettysburg, the Antietam, the Hudson, and the Cincy or Spanish Trail to come across that I can get. I'm going to get one from them. I think can't find them anywhere else. But look at the toning on that, folks. Isn't that beautiful? That rim right around the rim, right there. How that looks. Where it was in probably an album of some time. And it probably was in an album, because look how clean this side looks. Hardly any toning, and this side's got that toning. Super, super, super. Yeah, I see that date, man. It goes right up in there, doesn't it? Isn't that crazy? All this date is right up in here. That's what we're talking about right there. Yes, I agree, Scott. I'm so looking forward to the 2026 coins coming out next year. I really wish they would have made a really strong change in the coins for the sesquicentennial, the 250th anniversary. It would have helped collectors a lot, but you know, it is what it is. So, but Moose Socks, dude, that's a beautiful coin, buddy. Thank you for sharing. And just because no one else has, I think I will tell you that you are number one in my book. Oh, I agree. Yeah, their selection is super nice over there. It really is. All right, folks. Is there anything that anyone is looking for? Anything you want to chat about? We'll have a coin chat. We don't have to sell anything. We can just sit here for a little bit. We've still got a little bit of time to not to do anything. Great collections. Yes, JetMec. It is great collections for sure. Yep. On my eBay, they are my only company that I have saved to watch and go over and look. I don't have anybody else saved. I go and always look and see what they have. Tell you something I did over the weekend here, or yesterday actually. This still is the weekend. The weekend's not over. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow evening after flea market. We'll see how things go on with Mother's Day. I probably won't be on for Mama T's flea market stream. But this is a 1/10 ounce guinea. One-tenth ounce guinea. So a really cool little coin. Oh yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Those prices. They're right there. East India Company, 1/10 ounce silver. So I was like, this is the same size as our Lincoln cent. Same diameter, same thickness, same weight. So I said, I wonder what a train would do to it. Well, this is what happens when you let a train run over it. So I have permission from the railroad, the people that come by, the people I talk to. So I'm not trespassing. They tell me it's okay to do what I'm doing. But this is what happens when you let a train run. When a train runs over this, it looks like that. Still 1/10 an ounce of silver. Didn't lose anything, just flattened it out. But always pretty cool. Great Southern Collections. Yeah, Great Southern. That's correct. Yep, and that's what I was going to do with these. Uh, put them in one of those smashers, just do it. But pretty cool. Well, is there anything? Well, what I would like to do if I put an eagle on the track, I need to catch one of the trains when they stop, and then go out and talk to them. Just let them drive over it and let them run over it instead of because they run through about 35 miles an hour. I put 2 of these on the tracks. I only found one. The other one I haven't found yet. So sometimes they go through and they fly off. But it would be neat to see what it does to that big old silver coin. Yeah, it'd be different. So almost bought a some currency on Whatnot. A guy was selling a brick of dong, Vietnamese dong. He had 1,000 dong notes in a big brick, and he said he would split it up. So I almost bought 100 dong. And I kind of feel like should be robbed if I did that. Would have been fun. Yeah, definitely would go splat, wouldn't it? Splish splash. Well, before we get off here, I'll just do a little bit more show and tell. That way Moose Hawks can shoot me the bird, which is completely okay. I've been collecting a little bit of colonial. So here's my small colonial collection. Here is a Virginia halfpenny. From 1773. Well, I did tape my coins down. Jetmec, I taped them to the rail, and it just ate through the tape, and they were gone. So I tried that. So that's my little 1773 Virginia halfpenny, and here's another Virginia halfpenny. Another one. This one's a little bit more tarnished. Been in the ground a little bit longer. Here's my 1787 Sprig Above the Plow, New Jersey colonial. Thank you, Scott. You have a great weekend, buddy. And then the last one I got is this cool thing right here. I'm going to show this, and I think struck through train air. I think we'll call it a day after we show this one right here. So this is a square hole. Connec. This is a Connecticut facing left. 1787 colonial. But just super cool just to get those. I'm doing a little education thing at our muster ground, which is a Revolutionary War area. So it'd be pretty cool to show those to them. Talk to the folks about that. So, well, folks, Stan, your total is 221. Stan, 221. Mark, yours is 20. I'll see you at the store. I'll come by the store and see you. That's right. Nails used to be square. Hello, Invisible River Ranch. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Kind of a slow trade day today, folks, but you know, that's okay. It happens. Sometimes it's just slow. If there's anything anybody is looking for before we call it a day, just let me know in the chat. We'll try to help you find it. As long as it's coin related. Any interest? Metallic silver skull. Thank you. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate that very much. Thank you. All right. Well, folks, if there is nothing else in the chat, there's nothing else you can think of that you need to see and you'd like to look at or anything you'd like to talk about. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just been kind of slow, BB. You know, I showed a little bit of gold and showed some commims. Yeah, I got silver in my pockets. Yeah. I even put this silver. Little silver, one grain of silver. Stuff is as thin as paper. Crazy how thin this stuff is. And that's 12 grains. Well, BB, it's because initially I had it advertised at 3 p.m. I didn't think I was going to be home. Had to go run some errands. You know, I was doing this for Ray today, and Silver Keys. Both of them had to be off. They're spending time with their family, and I was going to start at 3 o'clock, but by the time I got home at noon, I was like, well, I can go ahead and start at 1 o'clock, like the normal time, and you know, we'll be okay. So I edited the post and do that. So originally it was 3 o'clock. So that's all on me. Change it to an earlier time, but that's okay. So, but I showed lots of commims. I mean, we can scroll through the commims again, and which are pretty cool because commims are always really cool to look at. So we can do that. I'll do that before we leave. Really simple to show. Here's a 1936 D. This is a Boone, 1936 D Boone. This one is 210, 5005 minted. This one was cracked out of a PCGS holder when it was placed in the collection that we purchased, but they saved the label. So 210 on the Boone. Here is a 1924 Huguenot tercentenary, yeah, whatever that is, 300 years. This one was also cracked out of a slab. This one is 174. This one was cracked out of an ICG slab. 64. Another one with a nice ship on the back. 174. Here is a 1934 Maryland. 1934 Maryland. This also was cracked out of a PCGS slab. There's the Maryland right here. This one is 190. I have an 1893 Isabella. $1893 Isabella. It's 300. 1935D Texas, nicely toned. 35D. This one is 265. 265. 10,000 minted on this. Yep, you did. Yeah, I got another one. This Isabella that I have here makes Isabella number 9 that I have had. So I've got mine in my PC, and then I have this one, but this is like total number 9. So out of 25,000 of these things, 24,000, I've had 9 of them. That's kind of funny. Thank you, Stan. You're awesome. Here's a 1936. This is a Robinson, Arkansas Centennial. It is a super nice coin. This one is 260. Trying to, buddy. Trying to. Got to corner the market on something. Have another Arkansas. Here's a 1936D Arkansas. This one is 155. Uh, 46 Booker. Booker T. Washington. 46. This one is 50. Franklin County, just a few counties up for me. They make good moonshine there, they say. Moonshine capital of the world. Three 1952 Washington Carvers. 2 of them are the same. A little bit different levels of toning. And they're both 70. There's video of that foxtail bracelet. Make sure you check out that video, folks. And here is a 52. This one is much nicer. A little bit of toning. This one is 130. The Booker T's and the Washington Carvers are really underappreciated, but I think that's due to the fact that they made so many of them. So here is a 1936 Cleveland Centennial. This one is 210. Here's a 1935 S San Diego. Just a nice example. This one's 115. Thanks, Stan. Appreciate you, sir. Here's a 35S. Nicer example of the San Diego Pacific International Expo. Oh, exactly. Yeah. There's just, they bang those things out, man. This one's 155. Really nice example. Got a little toning spot right there in the middle, right there, but the way it's made is super nice. Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, hi Squirrel, how's it going? Nice to see you. Okay. AZ, do you want me to show that here? I can share that if you want me to. It's not a problem. Here's a 1926 sesquicentennial. Yep, I will share that in just 1 second. AZ. This one is 290. This is a super nice example. Sesquicentennial. You know, this as I said earlier, this coin will be better next year. It probably will go up in price because it's 100 years since they made it now to next year. So it makes it 250 instead of 150. It'd be 250. So it may help the value of this coin. $290. Here is the California Diamond Jubilee. California Diamond Jubilee. Hello, Gold Maple. How's it going? California Diamond Jubilee, 1925S. This one is $405. Super nice example. Great looking muscular bear on the back here. 405. Several examples of the Stone Mountain. The nicest example of a raw Stone Mountain that I have is this one here. Right there, 1925 Stone Mountain. As you can see, very little wear on that high spot right there. Very little wear. This one is $145. Here is a 1923S Monroe. Monroe and Adams. This one is $60. A 1920 Pilgrim Tercentenary. 300 years is what that means. This one is $285. Do a giveaway? Well, you know, that's typically not the way giveaways work. Yeah, I could treat you just like they treat people over at Whatnot when people come in and ask for giveaways. But we won't do that here. And I have two 1918 Lincoln, Illinois Centennial. And this one is $170. Yeah, thank you, Hidden. I thought you were going to lay down, but thank you for that. And then I have this one here. This is a little better example. Let's have some Tony. Do a takeaway. Yeah, exactly. Got you, my friend. This one's $290. $290. I got another email. We're going to show this email. This email is from our friend AZ Coins. So, folks, AZ has these 4 notes. These are military payment certificates. Military payment certificates. Let me make it big so you can see it. There we go. So on these, we have the 5 cent, the 1 cent, the 10 cent, and the 50 cent. Here is the front. Of course, one of them has the jets, and the other 3 have the submarine service. AZ is looking to trade for silver. He is asking 1 ounce of silver, 1 ounce of silver for the trade. So if anyone is interested in trading 1 ounce of silver for the military payment certificates, just let him know in the chat or make him an offer. Never hurts to make an offer. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's pennies and nickels, 1 cents and 5 cents and 10 cents. Yeah. So any interest, folks, in the military payment certificates, Any interest? Any interest, folks? Any interest? Hello, Big Flip. How is South Carolina going? All right, folks, because I was told to do it. I was told to do it. We're going to do a giveaway. I was told to do it. So you can imagine there's the keyword you need to type in. Told so. I was told so. So type in told so into the chat and you'll get a free giveaway. I will say that I typically do giveaways every stream, whether I move merch or I don't move merch. And coming in and telling someone to do a giveaway, that's entirely up to you, but not very polite. But because I was told to do it, I'm going to do it. So get entered into the giveaway, folks. There's 24 of you in the chat. Make sure you're there. If you win, you have to send me an email to the silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. And I will send you the giveaway to you. It will come in an envelope with a stamp. And that's what I'm going to send you. I didn't ban anybody. I just removed her comment. So she should be. I would assume that she. Oh, you hit her too. Okay, I would assume that it's a she. Whatever whatever you want to do. Excuse me. 12 of you have gotten into this thing. Come on, folks. You can do better than that. Come on. Get in this giveaway. Come on. We were told to do it. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. You can do it. You want to because you were told so. Hashtag told so. Did you get your truck down there okay, Big Flip? Everything get moved down there? Good. Hey, Vinny G, how's it going? Oh, on the Kimberly's channel pick? Yeah. Just a troll. That's all right. If they're trolling me, they're leaving somebody else alone. It's going terrible. What's wrong, Vinny? Exactly, Mrs. Quinker. Exactly. 13 folks. Well, don't enter if you don't want to, folks. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But 13 of you, I'm going to give you about one more minute. I'm going to set my little timer here. Oh, nice. That's awesome. So you'll hear a little alarm go off. When you hear the alarm, I'm pulling it. my coin store is closed on Saturdays. They're open Monday through Friday, but they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays. But they do that because they need to get a break because they're so flipping busy. I try to get them to hire me to come in. I'd work on Saturdays and just work from there. I didn't get a hard, fast no, but I was like, kind of got to look at, you know. All right, folks, here we go. 14 of you are in there. Oh, sorry, Vinny. I hate that, my friend. I always hate it when we have to put down our animals like that and our family members. It's so sad. Yeah, our condolences, my friend. Here we go. All right. I told you when the alarm went off, we're going to do it. So 3, 2, 1, pull it. And who's going to be the winner? Who's going to win? Hey, Z Coins, congratulations. You are the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's show AZ. What do you want? 1 grain silver. I'll mail that out to you. Probably throw something else in there for you too. But AZ, I got you. I think I still have your email or your mailing address. Everything still should be the same unless something's changed. You should be good. You don't need to send me anything. I'll take care of you. So, hey, Southern Coin, are you still there? It's almost 3 o'clock. Are you able? I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting on you since I kind of messed up the time schedule. We'll close out the show with you if you're still there and you're ready. I get that, Vinny. Absolutely. Yeah. You're welcome, AZ. Are you still stuck on dog duty? Man. Well, shiitake. Well, what we want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about anything in the numismatic world? Yeah, sorry, Vinny. There's not enough words that we can say to make you feel better, man. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I hear you, Southern. I hear you. Don't apologize, Vinny. We're just one big coin family here, man. We're just big family. We can talk about it. It's okay. Miss Coin Crew, Ray is spending today with his mother. I think everyone's aware that his stepfather just recently passed away, so he's spending the whole weekend with his mom. And Silver Keys is spending the day with her special sister. So they both had family obligations, and so they asked if I could host, and I said yes, and I kind of screwed it up on the time and stuff, but it all works out. So, but it's all fun. So, are y'all streaming in the morning? Miss Coin Crew. All right, Vinny, buddy. We'll see you later. Prayers for you, my friend. All right, folks. Miss Coin Crew, I'll let you put a link, but we got to fix that first so you can place a link. There you go. You're blue now. In the morning, go over to Coin Crew's channel. They have an auction on Sunday mornings. Make sure you go over there and see them. They have great stuff on Sunday morning. And then tomorrow around noon, I believe Mama T will be streaming there on Mother's Day. I haven't heard if she's not. I don't 100% know. And then I will let people know in the chat if I'm going to stream tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Just depends on what happens with family stuff. So we'll see what happens. I get some bankroll pennies Tuesday morning. Come up and battle Ida. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Folks, go get you a box of pennies. You can do that. Anybody like goldbacks? I know they're like overpriced, but man, they're so cool. My wife loves them. So since she loves them, I have to buy them. So. All right, folks. Well, again, in the morning, Coin Crew, go to Coin Crew's channel in the morning. Check out that link. Make sure you go check them out in the morning. They put on a great show there. They have great opportunity to buy great items. You know, they own a coin store, so it's really good to do that, to go over there with them. And then make sure that you're at Mama T's at noon. Make sure after that you go to maybe my channel. Tonight, Morgan Silver Treasure should be streaming tonight. He will be streaming on his channel over at Morgan Silver Treasures here on Facebook. Or Facebook. YouTube. This is YouTube, not Facebook. So if there is anything we can do for anybody, just let us know. And yeah, I got a free one too. Some company in Florida said you sent a free one, so I got a free one. So got a few. I mean, the goldbacks, and there's the Florida one goldback, which is pretty cool. Then I got a 2 goldback. And then I got this 10. I got a 10 goldback. So, and I got some more coming. So I like them. My wife likes them. I explained to her how much they're worth, but she still likes them. So. Yeah, I'm the same way, Kevin. At Silver Key shared that link. So once they come out, we'll see what happens. If we get them, we get them. You know, it's one. You know, a half goldback is 1/2000th of a troy ounce, which is worth melt value about $1.65 roughly. But the trade value on that is about $3.50-ish. I actually there are 3 companies near me here in Virginia and Tennessee that actually will take goldbacks as payment. So I've gotten a pretty good deal on some of these, and so we may go down there and see if we can't buy something. My wife thought it would be neat to take something besides money and give to somebody and get something. So we'll see how that works out. If you're married, you'll understand this. You do what you're told. So that's what I do. But folks, I'm going to call it a day. Again, AZ, congratulations. Stan, thank you. It'll go out in the mail today. I'll drop it off. It'll be taken care of. Don't forget, folks, do something nice. Yep, and yeah, exactly. That's what we'll do here too, Kevin. So we'll look at the Goldback site, and I think right now, Goldback value exchange rate is $6.70 per Goldback. So that's $3.35 for a half a Goldback. And so some of the half Goldbacks I've bought for like $2 to $3 a piece. So it's actually, I make money, I guess. So I actually bought several Goldbacks the other day on a Whatnot stream from a Whatnot streamer for $1 a piece. You want me to do a giveaway? Oh, man. Would anybody take Hidden if I was to give Hidden away? Let me give Hidden away. Who wants Hidden? Anybody? The first person in chat to give me a number 1 will get to keep hidden forever. Who would like hidden? Anybody? If you don't want hidden, put a 2 in chat. If you don't want hidden, put a 2 in chat. Let me know. It looks like nobody wants to say yes or no to hidden, which I can understand. I mean, I can, that's, he's only 5 years old. So, how much you're going to get out, how much work you're going to get out of a 5-year-old anyway, right? Does he mow the lawn? Yes. I talked to him on the phone earlier today, and yes, he absolutely does mow the grass because he just got back in mowing. So, yes, he will mow the grass. Absolutely. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate all of you being here today. Again, if you're out and about, do something nice for somebody. Even if you normally wouldn't do that, do it anyway. Make them feel better. You know what? And if you do that, you'll probably feel better too. So we'll see you on the streams later today and on tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a blessed weekend. To all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Tomorrow is your day. Don't do anything tomorrow. Don't do any work. Make somebody take you out for dinner. Make somebody give you flowers, whatever it takes. And that's just the way it works. And hidden. Mama says she'd take her sweet face. She's the only one. So, Mama, we will put him in a pine box and we'll get him shipped out to you. And he will arrive in 6 to 8 weeks. And then you can have him. So, all right, folks. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And until I see you on the next stream, have a great day. Goodbye.